Hi YouTubers, it's Smokesy starts again for the second video today. So the reason I'm doing another video today is because I have another pipe track review for you guys. So anyway, this is going to be one of 7 pipe track reviews to do. Okay, we have Russ's monthly blend Apple Fritter. Now this is aromatic tobacco, pipe tobacco. It contains 3 primary tobaccos: Cavendish, Burley, and Virginia. So it is aromatic. Now let's have a smell. Very sweet. Very little bit spicy. Very sugary. It smells kind of like brown sugar and apples. So pretty nice smell. I've had 4 bowls so far, so I have a pretty good idea what it tastes like. Anyway, let's do the review. Strength-wise, the nicotine content of this blend is probably mild, or is mild. I would say I get virtually no buzz from this tobacco, because most aromatics honestly don't give you much of a buzz. The body of this tobacco is, I would say, mild to medium. This is a very mild tobacco when you smoke it. I've been smoking my corn cob pipe, very mild. Extremely mild. It's not to the point where it's like smoking air, but it is very mild. It's a very mild tobacco. And the flavor of this tobacco is, how would I describe it? It's dry. It's kind of like a dry brown sugar, cinnamon, apple taste. You really don't taste the apple so much. You taste more of like a brown sugar taste, kind of like a cinnamon taste. The apples are kind of here and there. You know what I'm trying to say is like, it's not like if you look at the description of pipesandscigars.com, this is a pipe and cigars blend, it says like it's a wonderful like brown sugar, rich cinnamon, rich apple-like taste, really fruity. It's not like that. It's more like brown sugar, very dry brown sugar, very dry cinnamon, and like just a hint of apple. And actually, this is only my second apple tobacco, so I haven't smoked a lot of apple tobaccos. I've smoked a lot more of the other types of flavors. The flavor of this tobacco is probably the apple flavor. I would call it very mild. There's hardly any apple flavor there. It's just mainly a dry brown sugar and cinnamon taste. That's really all you get. The room note, like most aromatics, is very pleasant. It's a very nice apple flavor. Actually, what it smells like to me, and what it kind of tastes like to me, is aerosol. If you were to take apple scented aerosol, like Febreze, and spray in your bathroom, that's what it tastes and smells like to me. And no, I have not actually eaten aerosol. You can equate smells and tastes in your mind, so don't be a smartass. So I have not actually sprayed aerosol in my mouth. A lot of people don't realize you don't have to actually eat something to know what it tastes like. A lot of people are like, well, how do you know what aerosol tastes like? And it's because you can equate the smell of aerosol to the taste of it. You don't have to actually physically eat it. The tongue bite, there's no bite, there's no irritation to tongue, which is surprising because this is aromatic. Most aromatics do bite. This doesn't bite at all. The retrohaling, when you retrohale tobacco through your nose, is pleasant. It's like most aromatics. It's sweet, a little bit perfumey, a little bit peppery. That's what you get mostly when you retrohale it through your nose. The would I suggest recommend to another pipe smoker? Yes. If you like, well, let me rephrase that. If you are a fan of aromatics, you are a fan of very mild pipe tobaccos that are meant for a pipe, then you're probably going to like it. A word of caution and a word of warning. This is extremely mild. So if you're somebody who likes, if you're someone like me who likes a lot of flavor, you like a lot of rich, heavy, thick, smoky flavor. You like a lot of Kia. You like really spicy, heavy Virginias and Periques. You like really sugary, sweet aromatics, kind of like Sunset Breeze by Peterson, which has like an amaretto taste, which is like a liquor or alcohol flavor, really nice and sugary and sweet. Then you are not going to like this tobacco. This is very plain. This tobacco right here, Apple Fritter, very plain, very bland, very dry. Kind of gives you a dry mouth, actually, a little bit of cotton mouth. It's not horrible. I would not call it a bad tobacco, a bad pipe tobacco, but it is very, very mild. It's very mild, very dry, just like a little bit of brown sugar, cinnamon, which is what it is supposed to taste like. But I was kind of disappointed, honestly, because on the website on pipesandscigars.com, it's like, oh, it's going to taste like freshly baked apples right out of the oven from like Grandma's kitchen, like with rich brown sugar and wonderful cinnamon. And I hate to sound kind of like a dick, but you know, I hate to sound like I'm being critical to them at pipesandscigars.com, the blender, but it has nothing like that. It's nothing like freshly baked apples. It's nothing like freshly baked apple pie. It's just a really mild, bland tobacco. It burns a little hot also. It does burn fairly hot. Overall rating for this tobacco for Russ's monthly blend, Apple Fritter. This was his monthly blend in October, and now he has a new monthly blend, which is, I believe, what is it called? Chocolate covered espresso beans, coffee beans. That's his new monthly blend in November. Yeah, this I'd probably give it about a 6 out of 10. For about a D in my book. For what it's described as on pipesandscigars.com as like freshly baked apples, right out of the oven, you know, warm cinnamon and creamy brown sugar, whatever. I'm just paraphrasing basically. It's nothing like that. It's really a disappointment. So, pretty poor aromatic, not horrible, not like it sucks, not like it's crap, but it is very, very mild. That's what I'm trying to emphasize. It's very mild, very plain, very bland, much more mild even than Captain Black. Just very mild and bland. So 6 out of 10 for rating for this blend right here. Comment, rate, subscribe, person want to, and bye.